Melissa McCarthy, please stop giving your husband, Ben Falcone, more work. Just stop it already. Just stop, Melissa. Just stop. Please just stop. What is going on, guys? It is Dan Megan and his son, and welcome to another edition of Think About It Reviews, and we're talking The Boss. And of course, it's starring Melissa McCarthy, but not only Melissa McCarthy, but Kristen Bell, Kathy Bates is in here, Peter Dinklage, which I thought was probably the best parts in this film. What this is about, if there is a story, it's about a mogul tycoon who she honestly, like, this film doesn't really kind of give you any gist of like kind of what she does. It seems like she knows how to make money. That's all she screams out. I know how to make money. I make money. She gets caught for not fraud, but she does something, embezzlement or something like that, and she gets sent into prison. And then she gets out of prison, and then she wants to with the help of her ex assistant, who's played by Kristen Bell, who's playing Claire. She gets her off her feet, and she tries to make money again and tries to get back on top. That's basically what it is. There is really no story in here. It's just a thrown together type script, of course. Peter Dinklage is actually her rival. His name is Ronald. They call him Ronald, whatever you want to call him. And Melissa McCarthy's character's name is Michelle. Now, she is this tycoon. This movie, I won't lie, comedies don't have to try very hard for me. Like, as long as it makes me laugh from point A to point B, I'm not expecting to laugh like the whole time, but I'm expecting to have a lot of laughs in a comedy. This film had me laughing a couple times. I won't lie. It had me laughing a couple times, and there was actually some good stuff in here. But there was some stuff where it was just rushed, thrown together, ridiculous. It was very ridiculous. I just gotta say, Melissa McCarthy's character, Michelle, like, you don't like her. She's snotty. She's very, she thinks she's above everybody else. And then, yes, there's a redemption factor in there. But at this point, like, it just doesn't seem like she learns from anything, even though they tell you all she has. Her character was just, it was mind-boggling, like, how anybody would take this from her. I mean, she was in classrooms and she was cussing up a storm, and she was telling this one chick who was the mom of, like, because cookies are involved. Cookies, Girl Scouts, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. It's kind of hard to put into words what I watched, because, like I said, there were some things that were good. There were some comedy aspects that were actually really good. Her and Kristen Bell, I thought, had not bad of chemistry, those two. I think Kristen Bell is very underused in here. She's just being the, oh, gee whiz, like, I don't know, Melissa, I'll let you stay here for a little bit. I mean, she just doesn't come off as anything other than she's there. She agrees with Melissa McCarthy. She befriends Melissa McCarthy, like, the family aspect to it, but there's nothing really special about Kristen Bell's character, Claire. They actually have this heist idea at the end of the film, which is absolutely stupid. I don't know why they threw it. It really literally is thrown in there the last 30 minutes. It's just like, why is this thrown in here? Why did you need to go this route? And it's not even executed very well at all. Peter Dinklage was really funny, though. Peter Dinklage, whenever he showed up, he has this, like, Japanese style way, and he's, I don't know why. He was very, some parts were a little awkward and, like, not as funny, but there were some parts with him that were funny. Melissa McCarthy had this turtleneck going on. I heard that, I guess, because she had scars going on right there. That's why they had her on the turtleneck and stuff. It was very noticeable. It was distracting. Like, she was going to bed with these turtlenecks. I'm like, why does she have these turtlenecks on going to bed? That movie was poorly edited. Some shots were poorly done. I think the editing was definitely really bad. I mean, there's cheap humor in here. The gag where she falls down, she gets thrown into the wall, and this Ben Falcone, like, I seen Tammy. I thought Tammy was horrible. This is better than Tammy, but I feel like this is not Melissa McCarthy's talents are being underused, and I think her husband, just because her husband, it's her husband, I feel like she works better with the Paul Feig, or whatever his name is, Feig, not Feige, it's Feige, I believe, who's doing Ghostbusters. And we'll see if Ghostbusters is actually a really good one. But she did very well in Spy. And then she goes to this, and it's very fast paced. It's really just put together. It's really just like throw in the next joke here, throw in another one. There is really hardly any story in here. There's things you've seen before. It reminded me of I think it was like the Beverly Hills Troopers or whatever. It reminded me of that film a little bit because I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't know what movie I was watching here, and then they throw in the Girl Scouts, and it's just kind of like, where is this all coming from? What is this all leading to? Okay, I know this is all she wants to get back to the top. It's just, and they don't really even focus on how she makes all this money. Yes, they kind of focus on like how smart she is in making money, but her industry and all that stuff, I don't know. It's and then the intro, the beginning of this film was so just over the top, and like T-Pain's in there. I was just like, what am I watching? What is this? So The Boss was not a horrible movie, but it wasn't a very good movie. It did have me laugh a couple times. There was some there's like a brawl that goes on, just absolutely ridiculous, but I actually thought that was kind of funny. Melissa McCarthy, when she does do her stick, because it looks like she's improvising, it does work sometimes. But overall, I think The Boss is just another Melissa McCarthy and Ben Falcone just put together, slap it, throw it out there type of film. There is no love put into this, honestly. It just really feels like a cash grab. The Boss is a movie I probably won't watch again. Maybe some parts you can watch over, but overall, it was okay. It was fine. It was whatever. It's not the most horrible movie I've ever seen in my life. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm going to be looking forward to watching The Jungle Book and reviewing it for you guys. I'll be watching it pretty soon. I'm Dan American Dan Son, and like I always say, grab a tick, grab a seat. Make sure you got some good popcorn to eat. I'll see you at the cinema, guys.